All right, Mr. D, show us your baby.
Okay, so I've got a 2019 Tesla Model 3, and it has 2 electric engines, actually. Has one of them in the front part of the car, so right underneath the frunk, which I'll open for you, there's an electric engine here, and then the second electric engine is in the back. It's actually about right behind the seat here, kind of like right where the tire's at. And so those 2 engines, the electric engines, power the car. And when I charge it, fully charge it, which I can charge right here, here's my charge port. When I charge it to its maximum capacity, I can get about 305 miles. And it takes about 3 to 4 hours to charge it at home. I've got a special charger that I plug in to this, and I can charge it. However, if I'm traveling, I can charge it using a supercharger, the Tesla superchargers you've probably seen. You can charge this in about 45 minutes, and usually they put it in places where you can go get something to eat or visit a shop or something. But
how many miles can you get off the supercharge?
yeah, you can get 305.
Same.
It'll fully charge it just in less time, and so that's really nice. Not really good for your battery to charge it all the time to the very maximum capacity, so I always just charge it 80%, which is right around 275 miles, because it's just better for your battery in terms of longevity. And longevity studies on the Tesla have it at about 300,000 miles, and currently I have about 39,000 miles on the Tesla. So the interesting thing about Tesla, though, just a little fun fact, is the Tesla weighs about 4,000 pounds here, and most of the weight, guys, it's right in the middle of the car, literally, like in the middle are the batteries underneath the car. You can't see them; they're in a little case underneath the car, but because of all the batteries are really heavy, and so your tires tend to wear out faster. My tires will I'll only get about 20,000 to 25,000 miles on my tires because of the weight of the vehicle.
How many miles would you get off a normal set of tires on a regular car?
Yeah, probably going to get somewhere between, upwards of 50,000 miles. But because of the weight of this car, the tires wear out faster, and you have to buy, the more of the premium type tires for this car. You can't just go put on any tire, so they tend to be a little more expensive over time. But
show us some of the storage space, will you?
yeah. So let me open the front.
Front trunk.
So the frunk is the front trunk, and this is just a little storage space right here.
No motor up here, huh?
No motor. The motor, again, is actually, it's about right here in the middle here. But you've got a little spot to fill up your windshield washer fluid. Again, no motor. So that's the front.
Cool.
And then the trunk is in the back. And this is your trunk, and the seats fold down too, as well. So if you need a little extra space, you've got a little extra space back there.
Awesome. Can we see the interior?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll open up the doors so you can see the interior.
Beautiful, spotless interior. And tell us about the roof.
Yes, so the roof is all glass, and you don't have a regular roof like you do in most cars, so you get a lot of sun. So it's really important that what I did was I had the windows tinted, but I also had the roof tinted with a special tint so that it would reflect the light and the heat, because it tends to get really hot in here. So you really want to make sure you put a really nice tint on here to minimize the heat. But one of the things that's a little different, I guess, with the electric car, maybe than with your other cars, ICE cars, internal combustion engine cars, is that it tends to ride pretty smooth. You don't have a lot of noise because it's electric. And so think of it a little bit like being a light switch that you turn on and the light comes on instantly. That's very similar to this car in the sense that once you press on the accelerator, you instantly go. So it could be a little bit, you kind of get used to it a little bit in terms of that because of it's kind of fast, and it can go
Kind of fast. How compared to
Yeah.
Miss Musnug's car?
Miss Mustang's car. Well, I think this one here goes about 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. I think she has a really nice car. I think it's more in the 4-second range, I think. So, but
Well,
yeah.
thank you so much,
Yeah,
Mr.
absolutely.
D. We appreciate this extensive look at your car. I'm sure you could talk about it for hours, but will you show us how it rides?
Yeah, I will. Let me shut everything and I'll just. Safety first.